Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be showing you how to make burger buns. Please kindly check the description for the correct measurement of ingredients I used in this recipe. In a bowl I added in some sugar. You can add in as much as you want, but I added 2 to 3. Then next I added a teaspoon of yeast and a little more on the top of it. Next I added a little bit of warm milk into the bowl as well. As you can see, it was still steaming while I added it in. After that I whisked in the milk, the yeast and the sugar properly, and then I'll allow it to rest for at least 5 minutes. Could be more, but at least 5 minutes. 5 minutes later I added in some butter, supposed to be a tablespoon, but I'm almost out. That's why I used warm milk to bring out the rest of butter I had. Next I added in 1 egg and then I whisked everything properly together, as you can see me doing. Up next I'm going to be adding in my flour to form my dough. So I'll keep putting it bit by bit until I form a dough. So you can see me mixing in my flour, just the process. So I kept mixing until I got this soft dough, and then I would oil my work surface right next and then transfer it to the work surface and continue kneading my dough. You're supposed to knead properly until your dough is very smooth and stretchy, but if you don't know when to stop kneading, you can time yourself for 15 to 20 minutes. You knead until you get something like this, very smooth and stretchy, as you can see me showing you. Up next I oiled my bowl and then I'll be returning my dough back into it. The main reason I'm oiling it is so that when I allow the dough to rest, it doesn't stick in the bowl. I needed it to rest airtight, that's why I covered with a leather before using the cover of the pot, which is my bowl in this scenario. So 1 hour later you can see that the dough has doubled very much in size. So I would punch out all the air in the dough properly before working with my dough. So after punching out all the air properly, I'm cutting my dough into the sizes I want my burger buns to come out in, and I'll set aside and grease my pan properly so that after forming the shapes they will be put on the pan and be prepared for baking. Now shaping my burger buns, I'm tucking it in backwards gradually until I have a very smooth surface on the top. Like you can see me demonstrating, just keep tucking until you have something as beautiful as you can see me doing. Then turn to the other side and then tuck it in again so that the back or the under would also turn out beautiful. So keep tucking in until you have a smooth and beautiful result. Then drop on the baking tray, since I'm not using a pan to bake the burger buns. So I kept doing that for all buns I was going to bake. And note that the number of burger buns you get from my measurement depends on the size you choose. These are average size, so I got about 6 of them. So I'm done shaping and I'll allow it to rest. I'll cover it and allow it to rest for about 45 minutes again. After 45 minutes you can see it has risen again, so I'll brush the surface with some egg and then I'll put it in the oven to bake for about 30 minutes. 30 minutes later, look what we have here, burger buns.